Hello there and welcome to issue number 104, and this issue is all about the Leo monkey. And as you can see on the caption prior to the video, those are all the dates you have to be in to be in this Western and Eastern combination of the Zodiac. Any questions, any feedback is most welcome, so just drop me a line on here on a message and I'll get straight back to you as soon as I possibly can. Okay, let's start very early. So what have we got? We've got the Leo, we've got the rule of the jungle, haven't we? We've got the would-be king, you know, very generous, very magnanimous, loves their friends, has big bouts of self-confidence issues which they try and mask, which only the people close to him will ever notice they're going through. So when we put into the mix the monkey, the quizzical, the quick, also the very sort of knowing, wants to delve here, wants to delve there, wants to rush about, you know, how do they harness this? How does this person harness these two, and who comes out on top? Well, you'll find in the very early days the Leo monkey has an excessive amount of energy, and they tend to not be overly fidgety in the classroom. They can sort of get through that because they know they've got to, but you find them, they immerse themselves in sports. They love their sports, all kinds, whatever it is. They will enjoy boxing, football, cricket, rugby, basketball, you name it. They love to be a part of it, athletics, and they find this is very therapeutic for them. It's not so much that they're competitive, mentally competitive or anything like that. It's just that they know they love to burn this energy off, and it tends to give them quite a calm through the rest of the day. They need to do this because they have a lot of excess energy there, and it just needs to be harnessed a bit. They find that that's quite a good way, especially for them to sort of, you know, take the edge off it, because sometimes they let their minds run away with them if they're a bit still. Little self-doubts come in, and this can even you know, happen from a very young age. Little self-doubts at school, about, you know, are they going to be tough enough? Are they going to be clever enough? Are they going to be, you know, liked enough? Are they going to get, you know, there's all these little things that come into their mind, and you think, as children, you know, why do they worry about this? But this is the Leo monkey's curse, really. They're very preoccupied sometimes with that. So they love it when they can get out in the playground or get on the sports field and get that. And all the time they're doing that, it calms their mind down and it settles them quite a bit. Their parents will know this, that they love to be out playing a lot more than they enjoy being indoors, because, you know, it stops them dwelling on stuff. And as I say, it doesn't allow those nagging doubts, which manifest later on as we're going into the early teenage years, and into maybe the college years, but you'll find that they manifest themselves maybe when relationships come along. They get the boyfriend or they get the girlfriend or whatever, and they always have this nagging suspicion that they're being tricked in some way, or it's not going to be good enough. What they do is not good enough, and they try ultra hard. They try really hard. They really do throw a lot of generosity at their loved one, or their would-be, you know, future partner. They move heaven and earth, but it's always that fear, and it always tracks them down. That you know, what they're doing, it's not going to quite succeed here. Someone better than me is going to come along. But what they have to really remember is, one, they're a Leo. Now, you're the top of the Western Zodiac. That's as simple as that. Yes, you're going to have doubts. Everybody has doubts, but you've got to remember you're a Leo. The Leonine characteristics will come through. Sometimes when you look, you think, why are they coming along? Are they going to come along? Has it deserted me? It never deserts you. You know, it's always there. You have the ability and the power whenever you need it, but it's just getting that confidence, and not everybody's trying to trick you. They are really preoccupied with this, and they can have problems with jealousy because of this, because they're always worrying about, is their partner thinking of somebody else, are they, you know, what they're doing isn't good enough, and then their partner's, you know, they've got their eye on somebody else, or they didn't contact me at that point when they said they would. Was they thinking of somebody else? Was they talking to somebody else? And this is where the monkey comes in, and the brain starts firing about everywhere going, oh, I knew this would happen. So you've got to remember that first and foremost you're Leo, so you know it's up to you. You have got it within you, and it's just spend 10 minutes every day saying, I know I've got it, I'm in control, I am a lion. That's as simple as that. You are a lion. No matter how much these doubts come in, when push comes to shove, you're a lion, and that's never ever going to change. So you can fight off and battle anything. As simple as that. So just keep reminding yourself that. It's very important, and it'll be very therapeutic for you, especially when you're in relationships. And when the monkey kicks in like this, the quizzical monkey, going, oh well, I knew that was going to happen. I told you. It's because we didn't do this right, we didn't do that right. The self-blame, the self-doubts are in there then they find it very difficult to absolutely trust anybody ever again. And they may have even took themselves out of 2, 3, 4 possible relationships, thinking they've preempted what's going to happen, you know, and it's really something they've got to get hold of, because you've got a loving, generous, excellent hard worker here, somebody who is just one of life's good people. They are good people, but it's just sometimes they throw them things into their mind. I suggest keep going with the sports, keep that going well on to 20s, 30s, 40s, keep any sport going, because that is really, really helpful for you. And also, you know, get your partner involved in that sport, because you'll find that together, you know, it'll allay a lot of fears, a lot of doubts. There'll be build up the camaraderie that you need to get that full trust going. So you need to know, oh, your partner's willing to have a game of tennis or badminton, they're willing to get involved with what I do. So, and equally, I know the Leo monkey will get involved with whatever their partner does, even if it's not their thing, their generosity of spirit and of heart. They will say, no, I'll have a go at that, I'll give it a try, I'll back you. So, you know, it's a tricky customer, the Leo monkey. Sometimes the people think they're just happy when they've gone to work, they're working hard, and they're in their own little world, and they're better left alone, but they're not. They do need that reassurance, consistent reassurance, and their partners will get to understand this. So they need to find the right partner. On the element of sport, which you know, which I say keep going, monkeys always have to be quite careful of their legs, because their legs tend to be slightly weaker than the rest of their body. It's just the way they are. So with the Leos, the problem area being the ankles, this could be a very, very vulnerable area for them. So maybe not such physical contact sports as you're getting on a bit, but just try and keep them as supple as possible, but respect that they are a weak point, and this could cause you major problems a lot down the years down the line with arthritis, etc., stuff like that. So just be wary of that. So we've got to find the perfect partner for the monkey. Yes, we know they could be skittish, tough character to get to know, tough character to read. They just need total devotion, and you're going to get that from the rat. The rat will give you this devotion. They will give you that reassurance you need, more than enough. And this will calm the monkey down. This will calm the monkey's thoughts of things going wrong, preempting disasters, and the rat will do this. You will never feel as though you're not loved with the rat. The rat will make you feel special, and it's a very generous combination. They will make each other feel special every day. There'll be little presents, little gifts, little thoughtful touches, and you'll get that phone call, you'll get that text message, you'll get that to-ing and fro-ing that you both love. You love communication in that sense, and it feels special. So let's look for the rats that are born under Aries, Gemini, Libra and Sagittarius. Fantastic matches. Also the Dragon. The Dragon gives you that confidence that then you can blossom, because the Dragon can take a lot of weight on their shoulders, and they can relieve you of a lot of the problems that you might be going about with psychologically. So you can feel as though you can share it, and the Dragon will basically put it in a nutshell and say, well, why on earth are you worrying about that? I'll do the worrying about that. You know, you leave that to me. I'm the Dragon. You know, I'll take it on my shoulders. You will feel special as well, the Dragon. And plus, even though you have to listen a bit more, the monkey will have to listen a bit more. That's nice, because sometimes that bit of quiet time and being involved with their partner in that sense, the Dragon will want a bit more limelight, but that's fine. The monkey doesn't mind that, because the monkey appreciates all the good things that the Dragon will bring, and plus, again, it's very generous and very, very loving. And there's a lot of travel. When those two are involved, there's quite a lot of travel, and they get to see stuff that they never thought they'd ever see. So let's go for the Aries Dragon, the Gemini Dragon, the Libra Dragon, and the Sagittarian Dragon. Brilliant matches there for this monkey. The ones we have to avoid, well, again, tigers. We have to avoid them. Although, as we spoke about, the Leo monkey gets these doubts, etc. The Leo monkey does do things in their own certain way. Sometimes it's not cutting corners, but they get it done. The tiger looks at this as sometimes, is it done in the right way? And then the monkey will feel as though the tiger's picking at them. There'd be a bit of nagging at them, going, well, no, I want you to do it this way. I want you to do it. The monkey will say, look, I've done it. What does it matter? I've gotten, you know, I'm working for you. I'm doing this for you. But the tiger will not just sit on them laurels. They won't just have that. They have to be a perfect, above board. They really worry about how they're seen in the bigger picture. The monkey just loves to devote their time to who they're with. They love to devote, and their energy's on them, and they need it, you know, they need to be reassured. The tiger will be thinking, there's too many grey areas here, there's too many, you know, iffy stuff maybe going on. But it's just that the monkey knows people, they get it done, and boom, you know, that's the way they are. You're very, very different. You will start nagging at the monkey tiger, but it's not in a nasty way. It's because you have to have it in, you know, seem to be above board and correct. And the monkey, I think, they're picking on me again, and all they do is they stay out your way, the monkey. They stay out your way. You'll find that they're not coming home. You'll find that they're staying out longer with their friends, but that's just because they're feeling, well, I'm being forced out of it, I'm not appreciated, whatever I do isn't good enough. So you two guys, keep away from each other, and that goes for business as well. Businesses of these two always end in absolute disaster, trust me, and this is something that you should avoid like the plague. Okay, well, to all the Leo monkeys out there, I wish you all the very best, and always remember, you are a Leo. It's never going to go away. That should be enough confidence to see you through, and then just let you relax and appreciate just what a great person you are. Thanks very much for listening, and join me for the next one.